Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Django Plays, and this video was supposed to be of me playing the events and sort of just having fun with them. But it's gonna be a little bit of a different video this time because I have things to say, and I just want to get my mind out there. I want to get my word out there, and just before I say anything, I want to say this. I am not trying to be mean to the admin who hosted these, or I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just simply saying what I think could have been done and what I think was not done that could have made these events better. So, let's get into it. First off, I'm recording in my garage and the video is already recorded. I'm recording my audio over it, or my voice. So, yeah, just let's clear that up. I'm not actually playing right now, as you can probably guess, because I'm not really saying anything about these events or what I'm doing right now. But okay, let's get into the rant. These events were so drawn out. That's like the best way to put it. They were drawn out. It was almost as if the person who was doing these events didn't really care about the other people who weren't able to hop into the events. Luckily, I got into like every event, I'm pretty sure. There was 4 events total, I think. I got into this first one that you guys aren't gonna see in this video because when I got the idea of recording the events, I was already in one. So then I just started recording after that. And let me just explain the first event. The first event was a sort of I think luck. You had to move around, but there was like okay, when people got eliminated, you couldn't move, so you just had to keep moving. But let me say but again because there's a big but right now. They only gave us about 3 seconds, 5 if I'm being generous, to read the instructions. And if you are a new event doer like myself, you don't really play events, so you haven't played every single event. Essentially, is what I'm trying to say. Sure, you might play some events, but obviously there's always gonna be an event that you haven't done unless you are a crazy expert pro. I don't know what to call you, but you have if you've taken part in every event that you can, then I mean, you're something. Tell you that much. Especially if you're just trying to have fun. Do not know how people get in events that are literally jam packed with people waiting at the door. Don't know how that happens sometimes. I don't even know how I got into some of these events, to be clear. Like, to be perfectly honest, I don't know how I got into some of these. You could see me grabbing, like, as soon as I go towards the door, I grab, and it takes like a second for it to register because that's how many people grab at it at once. And, all right, let's get back to the rant. I'm sidetracking right now. So, as an admin, in my opinion, you would want to keep things rolling. Like from what I've seen from admins in the past that I've taken part in their events, they keep a steady pace, right? They don't make a event take too long. They don't want it to take too long, and they don't want people to keep waiting to get angry. Or I mean, at least that's what it seems like it, because they get events out fast. Like there's an event, bam, 1 minute later, 2 minutes later, another event. And these events took around from they took a long time. All right, I did some editing here and there where obviously you can't see it, but there was this one event that took like 5, 6, 7 minutes for it to start. Not like okay, wait. So let me be clearer here. We did an event, and then it took like 5 or 6 minutes for them to start another one. It was it was so boring. I didn't want to record this video. I didn't even want to do a little rant over it because the gameplay itself is really boring. It's like I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to call this honestly. The Some of the events I did were kind of fun, but most of like the racing event I did that you will see shortly, it was fun. It was weird. I hadn't done it before. So, obviously it was fun, but in every event every race event at least, once you see that somebody's ahead of you, you know you're gonna lose. Maybe they're on a computer, maybe they're on a better phone than you or whatever. You just know you're gonna lose when you see somebody like two paces ahead of you. You're like, oh dang it, I lost this one, and that's what happened in every event. I lost every single one of them. Wait, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. I just had to, take a little sip of water because talking a lot, my mouth is getting dry. And wait, if I haven't mentioned this before, I'm in my garage right now, so it's really cold. So yeah, or anything, it's because it's so freaking cold. I forgot to bring my jacket in here, and I'm already recording the audio for this. I don't want to do this again. I've already done it a couple times, and it's failed because I think there's a rat in this house. I'm not sure, or at least in this garage, because I keep hearing these little pitter patters, and it scares the living fudge out of me. So, okay, let's get back to the rant. Um, the admin who was hosting these, I'm not trying to be mean. Like I said in the beginning of this rant, I'm not trying to be mean. I don't want to be mean. All right, I'm not a mean guy. I'm a nice guy. So that being said, it's gonna sound what's that word? So hypocritical, I think, or sarcastic. Me saying this, I think they did a horrible job at doing these events. Like, I'm sorry, man, or woman, I'm sorry, but you could have made those events happen a little bit faster. I was waiting at one point for like 6, 7 minutes. Heck, I was waiting so long that I got a chance to set up my freaking recording app. I got a chance to to adjust something on it. That's how long I was waiting for. Okay, like I'm not joking. I'm really not joking. I had enough time to be able to mute the audio on it, to be able to go into the settings, take off audio, and just be able to just like move things here and there. And like I don't understand it. I don't understand it. If you're an admin, you should want the events to go fast and as smoothly as possible. You shouldn't want people to be waiting. I waited, okay? I waited for so long that it was so bad. All right, I'm just this is the main point about this video. These events and how they were handled were the worst possible events that I've seen handled in all of my time of playing Graal Era to be exact, because I've been playing for like 630 hours. That's a lot of time. I didn't even know I played that long because this account was made a long time ago, so I didn't even know I played that long. But yeah, I've been playing for that long, and out of those 630 hours, I think it's about to be 30. Not too sure. I'm pretty sure, but I think so. I'm not sure because it's not a fact. But I've been playing for a long time. All right, 600 plus hours, and I have never experienced something so poorly managed as these events were. Like as you can see right now, I'm doing that cool ultra race one, and obviously there's people ahead of me. I lost already, but this was so cool. Like as you saw before, if you didn't, please just as you saw before. This was like a gravity mixed video or not video mixed race. Sorry, it's the cold. It's getting to me. My hands are starting to be numb. So this was sort of like okay. It ended, but it was an awesome race. I didn't win. I got close. I didn't know, like I couldn't see the whole thing, but I'm gonna say from what I played right there, it was awesome. So not hating on the events or the people who made them. I'm simply hating on how poorly the admin who hosted this, like their time spacing. Like come on, dude. Like obviously that event gets like a pass because it's a long one, so people are gonna be waiting. But the other events, I I mean, as you can see right now, that event ended, and from this whole video on forward, there are no more events. I'm pretty sure at least. Yeah, I think I'm typing right now. I can't really see because it's like the video is really small, but yeah, there was no more events for like this is like okay, so we're like at I don't know how long we were at, but all right, from what I've seen, the admin probably could have said the events are over. Thanks for coming, because wait one second, wait one second. Sorry, there I had a burp. But from what I've seen, the events they can be they can be done pretty quickly, and for 4 events, I got to be able to make a 10-minute video, almost 11. And I didn't want to make a video this long. I just want to do events quickly and easily. And yeah, this is just my rant right here. I'm sorry, whoever the admin was. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be rude, like I said before. But you need to step your game up, and you need to actually, do the events how they're supposed to be.